So this is the straight leg raise, or the SLR as abbreviated. This tests for the length of the hamstring, so it's a hamstring length test, but it also tests for any sciatica or nerve impingement or neural tension that happens in the lower part of the body. So I take the leg into a passive movement or into our S1. So S1 being stretch 1, so when our client feels that first point of stretch in the muscle, that's going to give us an idea about the length of the hamstrings. So I support around the ankles and take her into hip flexion, and I wait for S1, which is about there, Hannah, isn't it? Because you're really flexible, probably go too far. So we'll just imagine that S1 is here, and that gives us our hamstring length test. Now, to test to be able to differentiate between a hamstring length stretch sensation and a neural nerve sensation, we just take the leg back down into a little bit of hip extension to take the stretch off that hamstring. So she's no longer feeling that sensation of the hamstring stretch. And then to increase the neural stretch, I take my other hand and take her into dorsiflexion of the foot, which stretches right out through that sciatic nerve, which comes down through the hip, through the back of the leg, and then when it gets down to the lower leg, it bifurcates out into the perineal nerves. So the client's symptoms may be reproduced in the hip, somewhere in the leg, in the back of the knee, or even down into the lower leg, into the calves. So that's our straight leg raise, or SLR.